morning, Winthrop High School, and welcome to a very special episode of Wake Up Winthrop. Although you're probably surprised to see us, we thought with all the changes in the world right now, we should keep one thing the same, and that's Wake Up Winthrop every Friday morning. Although it's going to be shorter than other episodes, we thought we should still keep everyone updated on school along with sports. Starting with sports, although set to return April 27th, which is nearly a month away, we wondered what athletes were doing to pass the time. Here's Dylan with more.
Thanks, Evan. With the COVID-19 outbreak spreading throughout the world, many professional sports leagues and college-level sports have suspended play until further notice. These include the NBA, NHL, NCAA, and MLS. Along with all these professional and college-level sports canceling, it wasn't a surprise that high school sports started to do the same. I caught up with Billy and Bobby Hubert to see what they thought about the coronavirus taking over their spring sports seasons. I first interviewed Bobby, which he said, "I believe that is a smart decision to postpone or cancel the spring sports seasons, because the main way to slow the spread of COVID-19 is to be distanced from other people. In the long run, missing a sports season is way less important than losing a grandma or grandpa." He also continued on to say that this has made an impact on me and the other athletes across the nation. "I love to compete with my teammates, and baseball is one of my favorite sports to play, so without baseball so far it's pretty sad. But as I said, taking this break is necessary to slow down the spread of COVID-19. Bobby also went on and continued talking about how this affects seniors and their final season of sports in Winthrop, and he continues saying, "Since I'm not a senior, I cannot personally relate to their situation, but some advice I give is that when the season maybe restarts, to make it the best time possible. If they only get a few games, then make it the best few games of their lives. If the seasons get canceled, then play in your free time with friends and family." I also asked Billy the same set of questions, and Billy said that, "I think it's very unfortunate that the spring season has been postponed, but I agree with the decision because safety is the number one priority." I also asked Billy how this affected him personally, and he stated that it's affected me personally because I was going to be captain and obviously I can't now. And any advice that he would give to any seniors that are going through the same as him is that he said, "My advice would be to keep moving and to stay in shape." Although a lot of professional sports leagues have been canceled, there has been a lot of news surrounding sports due to COVID-19, especially in the NBA, but also the NFL free agency kicking off. After a very long and successful 20-year career with the New England Patriots, Tom Brady is packing up and moving to Florida to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Tom Brady jumping ship to join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, this gives him a totally new set of weapons in Mike Evans III and Chris Godwin. Tom Brady has had one of the greatest, if not the greatest, career of all time throughout the history of the NFL, being a 6-time Super Bowl champion, 4-time Super Bowl MVP, 3-time NFL Most Valuable Player, and a 14-time Pro Bowler. The Patriots organization now find them in a very new situation they haven't had to deal with in a long time, trying to find a franchise quarterback. Some options the Patriots could look at would just be promoting Jarrett Stidham, last year's backup quarterback, to the starting quarterback position this year, or the Patriots could pursue someone in free agency or make a trade for someone such as Cam Newton or Andy Dalton. Well, that's all the sports I can cover for this week, but now, Evan, back to you in Studio 2.0.
Thanks, Dylan, and I'm really looking forward to leaving my house pretty soon and playing some tennis in about a month or so. Speaking of my house, as the coronavirus has got progressively worse, I've been stuck inside my house for the last week or so. I've started to wonder, how are other people spending this time in quarantine? I set off to find out. Winthrop Public Schools have closed all schools for the next 3 weeks due to the coronavirus pandemic, which is affecting nearly every state across the U.S. In Massachusetts alone, hundreds of people have been diagnosed with the virus, and the number is only climbing. With many practicing the recommended social isolation, people have been staying inside their homes without mingling in large groups. I caught up with some students and faculty to find out what they have been doing over the break.
What's up, guys? It's Mr. Palin. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves and your families.
Good morning, Winthrop High School. This is Mr. Donnelly. Just checking in with you guys.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well, staying healthy and safe during this super crazy time.
Hey Winthrop High School, Mr. Leonardo here.
You know, I think what I'm doing is I'm just trying to keep as busy as possible and keep a regular schedule. You know, I like to wake up, do a little cleaning around the house, shower, make a little delicious breakfast.
Start every day with a nice healthy breakfast to feed your brain and feed your physical activity. Right now, today I'm going with a nice little omelet with some mixed vegetables. So making sure to eat healthy and stay nutritious.
The Rowley family, we're trying to find lots of activities to do, mainly trying to get outside as much as possible. We're down at the park right now, so I'll zoom you in so you can see what we have going on over here. Juke the baby.
Check it out.
You know, when I'm feeling down or getting claustrophobic, listen to some cool tunes, play some music. Sometimes I'll go over and look at all of my cool Patriots memorabilia. Hey look, it's Tom Brady. More Tom Brady.
I'm chilling here, poning noobs left and right. I've barely gotten out of this chair in the past 4 or 5 days. So watch out for me if you're out there in the virtual world, baby.
So over the break, I've just been trying to do things to keep me occupied and like pick up old hobbies that I never really had the time for. Like I've been playing a lot of guitar, like piano, and I like going outside and doing like exercise, just like running, doing like jogging, Deer Island, stuff like that.
I like to go out for a run. Oh God, it's raining out. Guess I'll run tomorrow. I like to kind of just start a new book that I've been getting back into, so things that I really wanted to make sure were happening. I'll try to play some new songs on my instruments. And then I'll just kind of try to catch up on some things that I was leaving behind. Call some people that I haven't talked to in a while and just say hello, making sure they're okay. And just really try to keep those social connections up while we physically are not together. Other than that, I've been trying to learn some new stuff. I'm playing mandolin now. Country roads take me home to the place. There's all sorts of tutorials on YouTube that you can do to learn a new skill, so I've been really going to that. And yeah, just making sure that even though we're physically distancing ourselves, that we are also coming together, talking to our friends, talking to our families, playing games, making sure that we keep our positive vibes and positive attitude happening during this, what is a very difficult time.
And just trying to keep myself occupied as much as I can. And I'm sure like everyone else is like watching movies and stuff like that. And just trying to not go crazy being inside all the time.
And I know that COVID-19 has created a lot of fear and anxiety in most of us. But in the words of FDR, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Be brave, stay strong, roll Vikes. Plus, how much worse could it get?
We have breaking news. Greeny, it is now official. Tom Brady will be leaving the New England Patriots.
Well, there you have it. And sadly, that's all the time we have this week. Here at Wake Up Winthrop High School, we hope everyone stays safe during this scary time in our world. And also, make sure to be kind to one another. We hope to see you all next week. Roll Vikes.
Tryna hide from the camera. I ain't going outside today.